Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. So today I actually thought I was going to start the video the same way I started it yesterday, yesterday morning's video that is, with Bitcoin being up near all-time high. It was trading right around here, guys, 19,900. I went over, I looked at another article that I had up. I had another tab up, so I went to go read another article. About 3 minutes later, I came back to the chart, and Bitcoin is now here around 19,300. So within those 3 or 4 minutes, it was literally under 5 minutes, Bitcoin had dumped from 19.9 all the way down. It was actually down to 19.2. Now it's up to 19.3. So that's how fast and volatile this market is. Obviously, Bitcoin is rejecting this level of support. Of course, this is all-time high for Bitcoin. If we bring it back to the daily here, we can see way back in 2017, we can see that Bitcoin did reach this high up here. It was about 19,000. Up here is about 19,600, give or take, on this exchange, all falling within that same level of resistance. And now we're seeing it become rejected here. Let me put it back on the hourly for you guys. Now we're seeing it get rejected yet again, and with this sharp decline. So this is just supply and demand fundamentals. Of course, this is going to be a tough resistance level to crack for Bitcoin. And even though we're getting news like this, I saw this from MARTINCPVALK just yesterday, Yunnan province cuts off electricity supply to Bitcoin miners. Even though we're getting this kind of news, Bitcoin price seems to still be plugging away the way it usually would. So according to multiple reports from Chinese crypto news sources on Monday, the Yunnan province issued an order for power stations to cease supplying power to Bitcoin miners in the region. Yunnan is China's fourth largest Bitcoin mining hub, and the news marks the latest negative move against miners in the Yunnan province. So here is looks like an order here, a ban notice received November 23rd. So that is occurring in China, guys, and we know China has a lot of mining power. Now, people down here in the comment section, but wait, Pomp said, yeah, exactly. We all remember what Pomp said. Calculon down here says Pomp jinx Bitcoin. Yeah, so we've got this news going on, but it doesn't seem to be affecting price whatsoever. I'm still just amazed that, within 3 minutes, Bitcoin went from 19,900, basically 20,000 per BTC, and it plummeted like $1,000, almost $1,000 in the blink of an eye. Meanwhile, what we have going on in the space, this from Ant1 on Twitter, Ripple opens last billion XRP for 2020, worth over $662 million. Of course, it is December 1st today, and today's the day XRP is released from escrow, so we are seeing another 1 billion XRP released into escrow. And considering, they always say this dump of XRP is going to affect XRP price, XRP is still holding steady, as it has been over the last 4 days, 5 days now, right? Trying to work its way up, build that positive momentum. And so this trend looks still fairly good. I mean, albeit right now, XRP dumped a little bit, likely because Bitcoin just dumped recently as well. But nothing fundamentally to worry about in the space right now. XRP is trading at about 66 cents. It did go as high as about 68 cents. So we are still trying to work our way back up to this resistance level here for XRP at around 79 cents. That is the resistance level to break for XRP. And if we take a look at Bitcoin and XRP on the monthly, what do we see? Whoops, that's the daily. Let me put it on the monthly. Let me put on Bitcoin on the monthly first. So yesterday I did a video, and we were discussing in that video the idea that this level here, if we close above a certain level here, and I'll link that video up here in the top right hand corner if you guys want to catch all the details. But basically at this level, okay, it was November 30th yesterday, it was the end of the month, we closed above previous levels, and I believe it was Lark Davis's tweet. He was suggesting that based on historical analysis, we are likely to see Bitcoin pump now for the next several months and keep moving higher. As you can see on the monthly, we are still in and around this top here. I mean, we could move down a little before we pump further. So, I mean, technically, December could be a bit of a bearish month. It won't be so bearish that we are in a downtrend, but it is possible we could see something like that. Fundamentally, though, I think Bitcoin is doing well because of what's going on in the world. For example, this from the Rock XRP at LuckyJohn_XRP. The magic ink printer just keeps on printing. Now, this has to do with the Fed and how they're extending their emergency lending programs past December 31st. So the U.S. Treasury and Federal Reserve Board have extended 4 key beer flu safety net lending facilities until March 31st, 2021. Programs past December 31st, so it looks like it's going to go into March. The facilities include the Commercial Paper Funding Facility, the Money Market Mutual Fund Liquidity Facility, which drew funding from the Treasury's pre-existing Exchange Stabilization Fund balance, as well as the Paycheck Protection Liquidity Facility and Primary Dealer Credit Facility, which did not. So U.S. Secretary of the Treasury Steven Mnuchin announced the extension, saying he approved it with an abundance of caution. I am pleased that the Federal Reserve Board unanimously voted to approve these extensions, and I am proud of the work our teams have done to successfully execute these programs. Now, back to Bitcoin and XRP. These monthly candlesticks are closing above a key resistance level, likely because a lot of investors have little confidence in the stock market. Let's take a look at the S&P 500 real quick on the monthly, guys. And at a glance, you see the S&P 500 doing very, very well. To the untrained eye, it looks like, wow, look at how great the S&P 500 is doing. Look at how great the Dow Jones Industrial Average is doing. Okay, everything's just chugging away. We did have a bit of a hiccup back in March as the economy shut down, but after that, look at the numbers. We're doing great. How about the NASDAQ? Let's go look at the NASDAQ real quick, and even the NASDAQ is chugging away, doing really, really great. When I look at these indices, what I see is a very, very oversold market. I see that the rug could be pulled out from under us at any moment. I also listen to the news. For example, in the summer, Warren Buffett sold his position in stocks, and although he has never really been a proponent of gold, he bought stocks in Barrick's Gold. So these are all things you have to pay attention to. Not only that, of course, Bitcoin chugging away and XRP doing the same thing. Now, guys, look at that candlestick on the monthly. I've got the XRP chart up here, and what I see when I look at this chart is something very, very positive for XRP hodlers. I'm sure a lot of you guys catch the Blockchain Backer. He's a really great technical analysis guy, I've got to say. And he mentioned, I don't know if you guys caught that, this level here, the 30.5 cents, if the candlestick, the monthly candlestick that is, if the monthly candlestick closed above that level, we were in good shape, and sure enough, we blasted that level out of the water. What is this trend looking like? And I think when you have the chart on the monthly, it's very, very obvious. We saw 3 big bullish months here, followed by consolidation, and then another couple of bullish months after that, and then the prolonged bear market. So it looks like we are just repeating this pattern. And so if we consider this bullish month, the first bullish month, to be a mirror of what had happened back in 2017, well, first I want to show you what happened the next month. And if we zoom in here, you guys can see that wick down here. I just want to show you this just so if it does happen, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but if it does happen, that we did actually rebound from it back in 2017. That wick means that that following month, even after we closed up here, even though XRP had a very, very bullish month, we did see a 65% pullback, 65%, oops, where did that go? 65% pullback here before XRP price rebounded and then made another 225% gain the following month. Let's put that over here. Let's put it into perspective here. 65%. Well, 65% would actually bring us below that candlestick. But even if we did, let's say, come all the way back to 30.5 cents, that would be a 55% pullback. And I'm talking on the monthly, by the way. So this will happen within the span of 31 days, because in December there is 31 days. That said, though, we could go up, we could rise as high as 225% would bring us up into the $2 mark, roughly $2.18, which would bring us very, very close to all-time highs for XRP. So again, not saying that a pullback is going to happen, but just when you take a look at the charts here, you can see it right here on the charts. There is that very, very long wick the following month. But following that long wick, we did see 2 significant months of gains for XRP back in 2017. How much, you say? Well, if we closed out here, and this month was March 2017, we closed out here and, we bring the price gauge all the way up here over the next couple of months. We did top out at about 1,700, about 1,770% over the next couple of months. And let's say we saw the same types of gains for XRP in the following months. So let's say by the end of January 2021, if we were to mirror that, guys, we could see XRP up here over 17, let's call it 1,779, roughly, give or take. And that was the high. That's at about $12.37. Okay, but realistically, we did close that month at about 1,000% here. So even if we took this and brought it back down to 1,000%, that's roughly the same move that XRP made back in 2017. We're looking at an XRP at about $7.63. So I just wanted you guys to keep these things in mind. I saw this from XRPCRYPTOWOLF. The monthly close for XRP and Bitcoin was insane. It's super bullish and proof that this is only the beginning of the bull run coming our way. And again, this on the backdrop of the Fed continually printing money. So if the money printer is going brrrr, what do you guys think's gonna happen? Tell me down in the comments. I wanna hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.